friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Happy Hallobean. So for today's video, it's mostly a first impression with the new Colourpop Smoke Show palette because I just couldn't not get this palette, and I also really wanted to do a first impressions because I always do a first impressions with new palettes. Well, with new palettes that I buy. I do not buy very many new releases lately, but I wanted to do that, but I also still wanted to keep it Halloweeny because it is Hallobean. So I did this little spiderweb accent in my eye, on my eye, whatever. You can include that into your makeup routine if you would like to this month. It's very cute, just something you can easily throw on for work or school, or just something really simple if you want to do something festive, but you obviously need to keep it like normal day-to-day appropriate because for the most part we're not walking around wearing like face paint on the daily. So yeah, this is what I created. I just showed you my eye look. I didn't do my face with you, but all of my face details are down in the description box as they always are. So yeah, let's just move right along. Alright, hello, let's do our eyeshadow. I'm really excited to bust into this palette. You guys don't even know. Why is my camera waiting till now to tell me it's dying? Who knows? I'm going to prime my eye with my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite, and we're going to do some pretty dark smoky eyes and then try to do some kind of spiderwebby liner just to keep with the Halloween theme, you know? Also, this is the first video that isn't like super pre-filmed. It is, what day is it? My watch isn't on. The 20th, and this is going up on the 22nd. All of my other videos are like weeks pre-filmed. So, hello from the present. How's it going? All right, I'm also going to be using a lot of the Kaleidos makeup eye brushes because they sent them to me. Thank you very much. I'm excited to use them. They're gorgeous. So I'm going to dip into Slated first, that kind of darker gray, the not quite black one. And I'm going to take this one first. There aren't names. Oh, yes, there are. This is the S3 from Kaleidos. It's kind of just an eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to dip my little brush in here and work on packing this in the outer corner of my eye, and then I'll begin to carry it through the crease. I'm so excited about this palette. I think it's just so cool. I think it's pretty unique. Palettes like this don't really come out lately. Maybe they used to. They definitely used to. Smoky eyes that are just like a cool tone gray used to be the thing. Like that was a smoky eye. There wasn't another option. Like you didn't do smoky eyes with other colors. It was this color. And they just don't exist anymore. Or they exist, but they don't really come out frequently at all. So I'm excited that this is a thing. I think this is a cool palette just to have. I mean, I'm not saying anyone has to have it, and I've only just started using it, obviously. But in theory, this could be a cool palette to just have in your collection to use with other palettes. Like if you need a palette with like all these essential like black, gray, white, that kind of thing. Can really add this into anything. This brush is really, really soft, and I am quite a fan of it. So I'm just building it up in the crease a little bit and in that outer corner, and I popped it under that lower lash line. Ooh, this is so pretty already. So now I'm going to take this fluffy brush. It's also from Kaleidos. It's the S2. And I'm going to take this lighter gray. It's called Stone Face. And I'm just going to use that to help start blending out this edge. And I'm pretty much just going to go in with this shade. I might end up going in with the white, but I don't know if it's totally necessary. Because in general, Colourpop shadows blend out really, really nice, so I don't think this is really going to give me trouble. Let me go ahead and tuck that, because I know that's going to give me trouble. How is your October going? I feel pretty good. I feel pretty positive in this moment. I still have just one more costume look to film and then one more cute makeup look to film, and I already know what they're going to be, so no suggestions please, but you're welcome to leave suggestions for next year. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. As of right now, I don't know if I'm going to upload as many costume videos just because I'm having fun with it, but I don't know if, I mean, I know that they're not the most favorite amongst people just because they aren't getting viewed, which is fine. But I don't know, we'll just see how I feel next year. I'm going to take Let's Do It, which is the black, and I'm going to tap a lot of it off because I don't know how good this black's going to be. And I'm going to take this small e.l.f. crease brush, and I just want to pack this in the outer corner as well and just work it a little bit through the top of the crease. I'm going in light-handed. I'm holding the end of the brush so that I don't have too much pressure. And I'm just kind of going in and adding some depth because why not? I'm really vibing with this palette so far. I'm excited to film a 3 looks with it. I might actually start filming that tomorrow just because I want that to go up pretty early in the month. And I'm going to want to film a 3 looks with this eventually anyway. I'm not gonna do an eye swatch video with this palette just because there really isn't time in October for me to fit that in because I'm doing Halloween videos. And by the time that I would have time in November, I don't feel like anyone will really care for an eye swatch video with it. Just so you know. It's not always a guarantee that I'm gonna do an eye swatch video. I'm gonna go back in now with that first brush I used, that little eyeshadow brush, and just focus that right in the crease, no additional product. Just trying to help make sure everything is seamless. So these shadows are blending like an absolute dream. I wasn't sure if these were going to be super smooth or if they were going to have any patchiness, but so far they seem quite lovely. I'm going to take kind of a mixture of those two grays that I used first and just blow out that lower lash line a little bit more. We're going to my parents' house tonight. We haven't seen them in a little while. Gotta see them every so often, you know how it is. I think we're just gonna eat dinner and watch the new Aladdin because they haven't seen it even though I've seen it 500 times. We will see. I'm really liking this. It's very smoky and I'm feeling it. So now we're gonna do a half cut crease. I know I do a lot of half cut creases. It's just how it is. I'm gonna take my MBA Cosmetics glitter primer and I'm gonna use this brush from Kaleidos, the S4. And I'm just going to pop this across my lid and just really focus on cutting this. This MBA Cosmetics glitter primer helps kind of remove the makeup underneath, which is great for situations like half cut creases because then it gives you like a blank slate to work with, which I personally really like. I think it's Rocio. She will use makeup remover to cut her crease. I'm just too scared of that because a lot of eye makeup removers sting my eye, so I'm too scared. But this kind of gives that same kind of effect. I'm just taking it right above my natural crease so that I have room for my eye to open. Because I am going to end up putting a wing on anyway, so I want to make sure I have plenty of room for all the things I want to do, because I want to do quite a few things on this lid. By quite a few things, I just mean putting 2 shadows on. It's not anything revolutionary. Using the same brush, I'm going to dip into... Ooh, it's hard. I think I'm going to dip into Starstruck, and I'm going to pop that just along that very top edge. I don't want this to drag down too far. I just want this to be a pop right in this little top. Look how metallic that is. Holy cow, that's beautiful. I'm just focusing that right along this cut, and I'm going to stop it right there where the outer corner really deepens up. I just want that flash. So now I want to take Full Metal, and I think I'm going to pop that just using the same brush right underneath it, more so in the front of the lid, and I'm going to stop it about halfway across. Why am I doing so many shadows on my lid, you ask? Because I want to use every shade because this palette makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, look how beautiful. Okay, and now I want to take, what's it called? Smokini. Okay, Smokini. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to flip it over to the cleaner side. And I want this to go on the rest of my lid underneath that cut and just blending into our outer corner stuff. Oh, this is all so pretty. And I'm just going to kind of go back and forth with both sides of the brush, just kind of tapping and blending edges. I'm not using a lot of pressure, holding the edge of my brush. I'm going to take that little brush that I used with the black, with no additional product, just to lightly smudge to make sure things are blending. Look how lovely that is. Just looks like I have this really pretty liquid metal thing going on my lid. I'm quite a fan of that. For my lower lash line, even though it's pretty much done, I want to take this Night Dream shade on this tiny pencil brush. I love how small this pencil brush is. It's so itty bitty from Kaleidos. It's the S5. I'm going to pick up a little of that on the brush. And I really just want to smoke this out, I think. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this at first, but now I think I do. Why not? Let's just smoke it out. I keep wanting to call this palette the Smoke Sessions palette from Milk Cosmetics because it's the smoke show. So if I ever say it wrong, that's why. I feel like I've said it wrong already. Going to take the eyeshadow brush, the one that I used first, to lay that first gray shade down. No additional product. I just want to smudge this edge and keep it close to the lower lashes. And now I'm going to take that blending brush that I've been going back to and just help blend even more. The shimmer in that doesn't really show up when you do it like this and kind of blend it out, but it might show up more if you pack it on the lid. but I don't know for sure. And yeah, I'm going to now take that Starstruck shade again, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner because cute. Ooh, I don't even know if I want to risk ruining this with spiderwebs, but I also really kind of do. Ah, that's so pretty. Okay, now let's throw on a winged liner. My camera is about to die, so there's a chance it'll die in the process of me doing my winged liner, and it's hard for me to do winged liner on camera anyways. But basically, I like mine pretty long and pretty thick, so I just start in the edge. I'm using my NYX Epic Ink liner. I'm gonna draw it out. And then I like to trace some liner across the lid, just a little bit ways, kind of about halfway or so, or even all the way across, it doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna start kind of 3/4 of the way up my tail. And I just kind of draw it straight down. And then once I have that general shape, I'm gonna fill it in, and then I will just tweak it until I like it, basically. In theory, I like that wing. I just feel like I need to extend this in a little bit more. Right, my camera died right as I was finishing my liner, so if I look different, that's why. I decided just while my camera was dead to just replicate my eyeshadow on the other eye, throw on my wing, and I went ahead and threw the Platinum pencil from NYX in my waterline just because I felt like it was super appropriate. And I mean, you could have stopped the look before the liner, you could stop the look here, but we're gonna add some webs because it's Halloween. It's Hallobean, you know what I mean? So I have a couple reference pictures of just spider webs. Basically what I want to happen is I want just a corner of spider web going underneath my liner. How do I want to do this though? Let's start with just adding 3 extra things because we can always add another one. I'm gonna add one here. I mean, try to get it as straight as possible, but if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. And then I'm gonna do one kind of in the middle. With this, you have to really just kind of one-shot it. Don't try to be shaky like I am. We have our 3 lines now. They're a little bumpy. That's okay. Basically, I just want to draw little backwards C's on these, and I want the C's to kind of connect. So let's see. Like that, and then we're gonna do another. Whew, I'm feeling so shaky today, so this is extra difficult. I'm gonna extend my wing out a little bit. Kind of like that. So I just did 3 little C's on my little wing, and I feel like I like it. I could add another line and do another set, but I feel like 3 is really safe. And I think I'm just gonna do the one spider web because I kind of like the asymmetry of it, not because I don't want to replicate it, because I could. I like the asymmetry because it just adds that little twinkle of Halloween. Do I want to add a little spider though? I think I kind of do. Let's draw just like right, oops, I drew a dot in my thing. That's okay, I'll just fill it in. I'm just gonna draw right here a little line. Why did I do this? Now I regret it. And I'm gonna draw a little circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just gonna draw 4 little legs on each side. Oh, I like it. It's not like perfect, it's very sketchy looking, but I kind of like that it's kind of more sketchy looking. So I'm gonna throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we'll finish up. All right, this is the final look. I love it. I feel so cute. I just love this vibe so much. I was going to take off my lashes and wear my glasses today, but I think I'm gonna bust open a new pair of contacts because I can't let this look go to waste. It needs to be seen by the world, or more so my family, even though they do not give a damn about my makeup at all. I love this. This palette has blown my mind so far. Obviously, it's just a first impression, so take it with a grain of salt. I will be doing a 3-Looks-1 palette where I can play with the shades that I didn't use today. I think the only shades I didn't use, though, are Young Love the White and Ignite this shimmery gray, and I still don't think I've really used this to its full potential. So we will see. I'm going to do some looks. It'll be fun. Expect that in November, probably early November, but honestly, it just depends on when the Shroud Cosmetics Arcana and the Menagerie Killer per ship, because those are going to be top priority once I get those in my hands. I'm really excited for those. And yeah. Oh, my lipstick. I have to talk about my lipstick. This is Cider from Black Moon Cosmetics. A long time ago, Black Moon Cosmetics released Cider, which is this color, and Hazel, which is a beautiful, like, dirty olive green color. And at the time, I bought a Hazel because it was just on sale because the packaging was kind of dingy or something like that. But I didn't realize at the time that it was a limited edition thing, so I'm really happy I snagged it. And this one was limited edition as well, and they didn't sell them anymore. Well, they brought them back for a limited time. Don't know how long they'll be around, but I totally bought this as soon as it launched again. I don't know if they're still in stock as of this moment, but I know a lot of people were interested in both of those shades, and I'm obsessed with Cider. I think it looks so cute. I can totally understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's a really, really cool color. This is like one of my favorite colors in the world. I love a dirty, like mustardy, chartreusey color. It's everything. I'm wearing it on my sweater today. I love it. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you made it to the end, leave a spider emoji. I guess that's the most appropriate, right? So leave a spider emoji if you made it to the end. How do you feel about this palette? Do you have it? Do you want it? I would love to chat with you about it. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I've been posting every single day in October for Hallobean. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.